This will show you how to create a Google form and grade it using an add-on called Flubaroo. Log into your Google Chrome account, go to your Drive, click New, go down to More, and bring up a new form. I will also show you 3 ways to link this for students. When you first bring up a new form, go to your responses because you want to choose that destination. You'll want to date it so that you'll have your grades in a sheet where you know where it is. So create that. Then title the form. Look up here at the settings. We can require the school login to view the form. On a Chromebook, that'll just be automatic. We'll automatically collect the St. Eugene School usernames, and you'll have them on your grade sheet as well. If you're first and second grade and you do not check these 2 things, then you can still use it from the Chrome browser or the teacher web page, which we'll get to. The first question should be the student's last name. And I say that because we can use that to sort your grades later. We'll make that a text answer, require it, and done. Add an item for the next question, and we should put a number in each question. Forms does not do that automatically. You can do it as you add each question. When you're finished, you're going to send the form. I'll show you one that I created. Okay, all finished, multiple choice, adjectives that describe the nouns, and I'm going to send it so I can link it. If I choose the short URL and copy that, I can go to my classroom and create an assignment with the due date. This will not link directly to your classroom folder, but if your students are used to going to your classroom, it's a good way to get it. Link it by pasting that short URL, add it, assign it to students. Okay, and it will show like this. You can also give that short link to your students. They can type it into their browser, and it will still go to the internet, and students can go in and do it and submit it. Also, on your teacher web, I'll show you how to post it if your students are used to going to your teacher web, or you can create a tiny URL, which would be easier for the younger ones to type in. You click on HTML down there to be able to paste this embed code, which you're going to get by going back here, undo that, get the embed code, copy the embed code, and paste the embed code right into your teacher web. Now it's on a teacher web page that you can direct your students to and save, and it'll be right there embedded. What you should do when you check one of your quizzes, when you put it up on the internet, is create one as the key, and then put your correct answers in, and then submit it as if you were a student, and that will create your answer key. Then when you go back, when the test is over, and you can select your quiz, and you're ready to grade it, you'll see your responses right here. I just have 6. You'll have more. You're going to click View Responses. And now you'll have the responses by timestamp. That's why we have last names, because we're going to be able to sort that after it's graded. Now, add-ons are right here. Flubaroo is the add-on to grade. If you don't have it, click Get Add-ons and type Flubaroo, and just add it easily. And then you go into your add-ons to Flubaroo and grade assignment. Mine says regrade because I've done it, but it'll be grade assignment. Then it's working. When you see this, it's a pop-up window that you'll see. And what you're going to do is your options. Username and last name will be identify student in the drop-down, okay? And then you'll slide down and assign your points value for each question. This is hard to get down to the bottom of the form where it will say continue in a blue tab. I don't know why, but using the tab key will get us there. It's a little bit of work, and you continue. Step 2 will come up, and now they're looking for the answer key, and you will check off the one that you submitted as the answer key. And again, use the tab key. When you hit continue, it will start to grade. Okay. Now, it will give you your student submission tab in the same spreadsheet, and it will give you your grades in the same spreadsheet. And here they are. And you'll have the whole class. And you'll have the points that were earned, and you'll have percentages. Now, to get those in order that you can use to put them in MSP, highlight the whole thing, because anything with names, which are in column C, you want to transfer all of the information sorted properly. So just keep in mind that your names are in column C. That's what you need to sort. So that would be data, sort range, because we did select a range. You're not going to just jump up to columns. Sort the range. You're going to find column C because that's where student names are. Sort that A to Z by last name and sort. And now you have alphabetical order. Kere's another neat trick that I'll put in there. I found an extension that is called Alice Keeler Gradebook Split. I know our computers can do this, but if you get that extension on Chrome, and I'm pretty sure I put it in for everyone, it'll go right to MSP. You can program it to do that if it doesn't work. If you go to options, you can put your gradebook address in there, and then MSP will pop right up next to your grades, and you can log in, and then you'll have your grades here side by side with MSP. Okay, and I think that is it. Thank you.